Hi Greenbriar, this is Miss Contreras again, and I'm so excited today that the sun is shining and it's a beautiful day. But I'm also excited because I'm reading some more poetry. Today I'm going to be featuring list poems, and I was really intrigued by some poetry by Ken Nesbitt, and I've listed in the Google Classroom sites that his website, www.poetryforkids.com, has so many poems by Mr. Nesbitt. But he has on the website an area where you can look and see or find out how to make a poem of your own. And one of them is a list poem lesson. So he's got a template and some tips. And today I'm going to be reading to you from one of his, as well as one from Shel Silverstein and one that's in a book by Eric Carle, Animals, Animals, Animals. So let me get started. I'm going to read Shel Silverstein first. And this is from Where the Sidewalk Ends. The poem is called Sick. I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy Ann McKay. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more, that's 17. And don't you think that my face looks green? My leg is cut, my eyes are blue. It might be instamatic flu. I cough and sneeze and gasp and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wretched, my ankle sprained. My appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold, my toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff, my voice is weak. I can hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbow's bent. My spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk. I cannot hear. There is a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail and my heart is... What? What's that? What's that you say? You say today is Saturday? Goodbye. I'm going out to play. So that's Sick by Shel Silverstein, and this is the illustration. So that's a list poem. And a list poem is basically, it has a beginning, it lists a number of items, sometimes it rhymes, sometimes it doesn't, and then it has an ending. So on the poetryforkids.com website, you can find some fun words that rhyme, and you can find some lists of things that you can make a rhyme about. So I encourage you to give it a try. This next poem is called Giraffes, and it's it's in the book Animals, Animals, and by Eric Carle, but this poem is actually written by Marianne Haberman. Giraffes. I like them. Ask me why. Because they hold their heads up high. Because their necks stretch to the sky. Because they're quiet, calm, and shy. Because they run so fast they fly. Because their eyes are velvet brown. Because their coats are spotted tan. Because they eat the tops of trees. Because their legs have knobby knees. Because. That's why I like giraffes. And here's the illustration that Eric Carle created for that poem in his book. So maybe you could think of a poem about an animal that you like and list all the reasons why you like that poem, that animal. And one more list poem, and this is from Mr. Nesbitt's website, Poetry for Kids, and it's called Lunch. A candy bar, a piece of cake, a lollipop, a chocolate shake, a donut, a jelly donut, chocolate chips, some gummy worms, and licorice whips, a candy cane, a lemon drop, some bubble gum, and soda pop, vanilla wafers, cherry punch. My mom slept in while I made lunch. So those are some examples of some list poems. So I'm going to put up in the Google Classroom some more links to poetry, list poems. One is by Jack Perletsky, and he's another children's poet, which I have several of his books in my classroom or in my office at school. And Mr. Nesbitt also has a lot of list poems. So I encourage you to go on his website, www.poetryforkids.com, and check that out. And until I see you again, have a good day.